survive if I let you.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Blackout Jones. You know where you're at, just shooting the sports. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The Tennessee Volunteers got their 7th commitment yesterday by way of former Penn State linebacker Amare Campbell, who stands at 6 foot, 230 pounds. For the season last year with Penn State, he had 103 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 1 forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. And also, he has 1 year of eligibility in the 2026 season. Now, he comes in a room that's already occupied by the likes of Jeremiah Telander, Jaden Perlotti, also Jaden Harmon, Jordan Burns, and Ben Bolton. Then you have incoming freshmen Braden Rouse and TJ White. William Inge, who returned as the linebackers coach, he definitely has talent in that room, and I'm very excited for what's to come. Now, Xavier Gilliam, which was his teammate last year at Penn State, of course, he committed on Thursday. He made it known, and he told the Tennessee Volunteer coaching staff and also the fan base that, hey, he's going to try to recruit his brothers to come to the University of Tennessee. And right now, he's doing a very good job. Now, we did miss out on King Mack. King Mack decided to transfer to North Carolina State. So that's one of the guys that wasn't able to come to the University of Tennessee. He did make a visit, but, he got, once we let him out the door, there were still opportunities out there, and he made the best of it. Not, unfortunately, it wasn't for us, but, for any player that transfers, if you can find a school, hey, good for you. But in regards to that, let's talk about the people that we already have in the fold. Like I said, this is our 7th commitment. The first person that was to join us was safety Quay Moss from Kansas State, then cornerback Kayan Lee from Auburn, and Gilliam on the defensive side of the ball. Now, as far as on the offense, we were able to get in Ori Williams from LSU, kicker Cooper Ranvier from Louisville, and the person that, folks ain't really talked about is a specialist by the name of Blake Howard from Eastern Kentucky. Now, he's a long snapper, and I know him being a long snapper, I know it's not important to really even talk about, but I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to give him his flowers. And also, he's a linebacker as well. So, thank you, Blake, for committing to the University of Tennessee. We look forward to seeing you, do your thing on the field. Even though if it's just long snapping, that's okay, because that's very important too. Because, hey, you got to get it to the placeholder in order for the kicker to be successful. That's real deal. But anyway, let's talk about the quarterback that's coming in for a visit on January 10th, and that's Missouri's transfer quarterback, Beau Pribula. He'll visit Tennessee, like I said, on January the 10th, and he'll be the second quarterback to in the transfer portal to visit the University of Tennessee. This is actually going to be his 3rd school. He spent 2 seasons at Penn State, and then he started for Missouri in 2025. He completed 67.4% of his passes for 1,941 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions in 10 games for the Tigers. And he also rushed for 297 yards and 6 touchdowns. He stands at 6'2", and he 212 pounds, and he's from York, Pennsylvania, and he has 1 eligibility remaining. Sam Leavitt, not sure what's going on with that. There's a lot of things that are happening right now with Sam Leavitt. We already know, he made the trip to LSU, and then after that, he made the trip to Tennessee, stayed another day. And then, of course, he was supposed to make a trip to Miami. Not sure if that did take place or not. But there was a weird situation. But are we surprised? Lane Kiffin, for some reason, was in Knoxville as well. And when LSU bombed out on the almost heist of the century in regards to the Washington quarterback, Damon Williams, who was trying to get out of his contract, and a lot of people were saying he was going to go to LSU. When that bombed out, and when Brendan Sorsby decided to go to Texas Tech, they were, at the time, trying to get Sam Leavitt. Well, it seems they're back in the game, because what other reason would Lane Kiffin be in Knoxville for? So he must have been either trying to get that time with Sam Leavitt while he was there. Not sure if Sam Leavitt left before he made it to Knoxville, but knowing Lane Kiffin, the troll that he is, I'm pretty sure that was his purpose. and trying to get Sam Leavitt to come back to LSU. We're just going to have to wait and see on that one. This quarterback position for the University of Tennessee has been very more down than up. When Sam Leavitt came, we kind of had a little bit of confidence that we would be able to close the deal. But of course, with any other player, they want to take other visits as well. Doesn't mean that they're going to sign with that next team that they go visit. It could swing back our way. But right now, Tennessee is playing the game of we got to continue to try to get a quarterback into the fold. Now, in regards to Joey Aguilar, it has been stated that he should hear something by next week in regards if he has another year of eligibility or not. If he does he want to play another year of college football? And if he wants to play another year of college football, will it be with the University of Tennessee? Also, we have to take into account, let's say that the ruling doesn't go his way. Then where do we go? Do we go get a guy by the name of Beau Pribula? Is that and what I mean by January the 10th, I mean today. Today is the day that Beau Pribula makes his visit to the University of Tennessee. Do we go with him? Do we wait on Sam Leavitt to make his decision? What do we do? Because right now we're running out of quarterbacks. We don't want to get in a position to where we probably going to have to go with a GMAC or a Faison Brandon. But this is the issue. You got to have 3 quarterbacks in that room. It's a must. You have to have 3. So this weekend, we're just going to have to see how it plays out. We're going to have to see how that looks. Hopefully there's a decision that's made regardless of who it is. But in all honesty, I do like Sam Leavitt. I think he can make an impact. I know he can make an impact with the University of Tennessee. If you got to up the money, whatever you got to do, to get Sam Leavitt here, do it. If Beau Pribula is the quarterback, then we just got to deal with it and hope for the best. If Joey Aguilar is able to get another extra year and he wants to come back and play for the University of Tennessee, then that'll be a great look for us. A quarterback that's already been in the system, and you know how it is. And I've always spoken about this. Year 2 in the system is when the quarterback flourishes. Year 2. Now, he flourished last year. Yeah, he was still interception prone and he threw into harm's way. But that second year in this system, for whatever reason, people across the board become successful, and the production is out of this world. But anyway, you know who I am, Blackout Jones. You know where we're at, just shooting the sports. And anytime I talk about that power T, the one beside me, and the one that's glowing, you already know what it is. Go Big Orange and go damn Vols. Let's go.
Survive if I let you.